You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by Reaper Arsenal Coffee. Smells like freedom.
Happy Friday in your faces there, Smalls.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here we go again, another madcap weekend right here in the Sioux Empire.
Indeed.
All there is to it. His birthday's today. You know him, you love him. Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah, I do like him.
He is 54 today. Phoebe Cates.
She is my favorite actress
She's
of all
pretty
time.
cool.
And she retired from it.
Love her.
Actually became just a family lady after marrying Kevin Kline.
Yeah.
Love him too.
Yep.
In Silverado, one of my favorite westerns.
I loved him in A Fish Called Wanda.
We're going to invite them
movie
over for dinner
ever.
one night and see if they come.
I love them.
That would be lovely.
I'm
It
sure they
would.
won't. I'm sure they won't.
Phoebe is 58 today.
Happy birthday.
And the man that brought us gourmet popping corn, Orville Redenbacher, born this day, passed away in 1995. Loudest cremation on record ever in history.
You know, he was the world's first radio agronomist.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but that's great.
He would do like ag reports on the radio.
Holy cow.
He
Wow.
was the first in the world
Who
to do
doesn't
that.
love a great egg report?
Yeah.
I used to have to do those early on in my career.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you'd give the commodity reports, the corn, the wheat, blah, blah. And it was weird because then I got a radio gig in Wisconsin, and all of a sudden they go, here, you need to read this. I'm going, what is this? Cranberry Bog Report.
Oh,
I thought they were kidding. No, that was for real.
I remember reading something about butts and bellies, and then I would giggle every time. I'm like, all right, I'm going to just go play some more music now.
Yeah, we're just 14, John, me and you. Was this day in 1439? Boy, I'll tell you what, man, this stuff just recycles itself over and over again. 1439, kissing. Kissing is banned in England.
Oh, wow.
It was not a morals thing. That ban was put in place to help stop the Black Death from spreading.
Yeah, that'll do it every time.
Every single time. It was 1935, the very first automatic parking meter in the United States is installed. And again, you'd think that'd just be an East Coast thing, New York, something like that. No, heck no. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Nice.
And in 1967, the Monkees, Davy, Mickey, Mike,
loved
Peter.
the Monkees.
Who was your favorite?
Oh, boy.
Mike. I liked Mike.
I'm a guy, John.
You don't have a favorite? I like Davey.
Well, Mike was a guitarist, so I kind of went in that direction.
I liked Mike.
I think Davey had an amazing voice.
But it was this day they performed a concert in Forest Hills, New York. Well, so what you're saying, Dan? Why are you even bringing this up? They performed a lot of concerts. Well, their warm-up act, their opening act was Jimi Hendrix. And to this day, I would kill for a concert poster for this.
Who booked that show?
That's hilarious.
It just seems like the most random pairing ever.
Well, because every tween in the world went to see the Monkees.
Yeah.
And out comes Hendrix, and they got to be going, what's happening? What is happening to me?
Doing here?
Fantastic. Yeah, I would love to have a copy of that poster. It'd be amazing.
That would be.
So there you go. I know, we all know, we just bomb ahead.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by Reaper Arsenal Coffee.
Smells like freedom.
I'm Nick from PureCannaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low, so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCannaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code RADIO to save 10% at PureCanna, PureCannaCompany.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
And it is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this fine Friday?
That opening segment, we talked a little bit about that. Counts back in 67.
Oh, yeah.
The Monkees, when the Monkees were huge. And in
Hendrix.
Forest Hills, Jimi Hendrix was their warm-up, which was weird.
Yeah.
Stumbled across this, and I had a preconceived notion immediately. It was a list of the top rockers like ever in the United States of America. And I'm going, I bet I know who's at least in the top 5. And I was just horribly wrong because the criteria is pretty deep here. They used a cross-platform performance score. That's how they refer to it.
Okay.
As far as top rock and rollers, these scores are based on overall views, subscribers, fans, streams, other multi-social media platforms, and streaming platforms across the board to come up with who's the most popular rockers like ever. And here's the top 10. At number 10 are the Rolling Stones. AC/DC's at number 9, followed by Metallica. Elton John's at 7. Guns N' Roses, number 6. 5, held by the Eagles. This one surprised me at number 4, the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Really?
At number 3, Imagine Dragons.
What?
The Beatles are at number 2. And Queen tops the list. Elvis Presley is at 13. I dug into a few more because it kind of surprised me. I thought Elvis would be in top 10, but no. He's close, though. He's at 13. Bon Jovi's at 17.
Okay.
David Bowie at 21. Jimi Hendrix down at 34. Tom Petty at 35.
Oh, wow.
And you know who isn't listed at all?
Me.
Michael Jackson.
No kidding?
Really?
I know.
Doesn't that just seem bizarre?
And John Heidi. That's why I kind of found it interesting.
That is also
that is interesting.
why we find it interesting.
So there you go.
Thanks, Dan.
Sure thing.
I think today we can call it stuff we all find interesting.
Oh, bring it in. Group hug. Group hug.
Kind of scruffy. You need a shave, Heidi.
Wow.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm here to show small businesses that radio is a great investment. So, what do you have here?
This is a Chinese Ming vase.
Wow, that looks expensive and a bit fragile.
Yes, it's valued at... Oh my God, what are you doing?
Hey, that was fragile.
Why did you do that?
To show everyone that radio advertising is a much better investment than some old pottery. I sure hope you had insurance on that thing. Let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life right here on the radio. Here's the legal lady.
No priceless heirlooms were destroyed. It was all in your mind. Thanks to BetterResultsAdvertising.com.
Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. And I think it's about time we head there as a group, the three of us. We got to go there maybe today, maybe tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Let's go have lunch.
since I've
It
been
has
there.
been a while.
Did coffee there twice this week, actually.
I know.
So,
Yeah,
there you go.
I've been there by myself, but not with you guys. And it's a whole different experience with the two of you.
Hey, before we get going here, let's heist a little product from our good friends over at Maximum Promotions. It is Friday.
Yeah.
And Free Flag Friday, which I love this so
I do too.
much. It's a beautiful 3x5 made in America flag. You get the stainless steel pole. You get the hardware to hang it
That's
up.
fantastic. So great.
Yeah, we aren't talking junk here. This
Yeah.
is nice,
great.
nice
Made in
stuff.
America.
And thanks for signing up to win. Our flag winner for Maximum Promotions and Sunny 93.3 this week is the lovely, the talented, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Phelps. Woo! There you go. Getting on Fly with Pride there, Mark. We get your certificate in the mail, get you all set up. Nice. Okay, you go state to state to state, and all states have their own little vibe. They got their own little personality, got their own things going on, their own license plates.
Don't smell.
This, that, and the other thing. They're tourist attractions and whatnot. Every state also has its own little iconic food dish.
Oh, yeah, like Chislick.
Some are pretty typical. You know, you get up around Vermont, maple syrup or something's going to be involved, something like that. And I just kind of boiled it down to, our neighbors in this general area. Iowa, the most iconic dish, according to people who apparently know these things. In Iowa, it is the loose meat sandwich.
Oh, yeah. They're big
can't
fans
stand
of that.
those things.
See, Heidi's from Iowa. She didn't even like them.
Taverns,
I don't like
barbecue,
them. Yeah.
sloppy joes.
They're always called something different, but they're the same
There's
thing.
another one. There's a bunch of names for it because there's some that I didn't understand. Charlie's, that's another one. Charlie Boys.
Yeah.
North Dakota apparently kind of heads in more of the dessert direction. The kuchen.
Oh, yeah.
That's your coffee cake dessert with custard and usually some fruit.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Kind of thing. Or
Kuchen, is that how you say it? I've heard kuchen, but kuchen.
Maybe it is kuchen.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Either way,
I
it's
don't know.
delicious.
I am not German or Irish. I don't know what this is. It's Kuchen. So there is
Kuchen.
There's a cuck in there and a hen in there. See, where else are we going? How about Nebraska? We're going to kind of go high end here in Nebraska.
Filet mignon?
Omaha steaks.
Omaha that makes sense.
Steaks. Been around a whole long time. In fact, that company fired up in 1917.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Still going gangbusters. Huh. My home state, and this just cracks me up because it's literally not true even a little bit. The state of Minnesota, the Juicy Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind, I grew up there. I've got brothers there. I've eaten there 8 million times. I never even heard of this thing.
Yeah, it's a cheeseburger.
I know what it is,
I've
John.
Heard of it.
People
Yeah,
both
a
claim that
million
they invented it.
times.
Two different Minneapolis bars
I've tried them
claim
both.
they invented it. Now, keep this in mind. Here's a little known secret. Growing up when I got in my late teens and 20s or whatnot, I literally have been in every bar in the state of Minnesota. And if it was downtown Minneapolis, I paid all of their light bills. I've never seen this on a menu, a sandwich board, ever.
It was just 2 places to get it until Food Network made it popular, and now everybody has it there.
Yeah.
So that's why it's the state thing.
Okay. South Dakota, should be no surprise, lobster rolls.
What?
That's a huge
Or
surprise.
Chislic, could go either way.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Lobster
Dan.
It's like watching John tip over.
Well, I was trying to figure out, have I ever even seen lobster rolls?
That's
And
funny.
then also ran, just because I found it interesting, California, the Cobb salad.
What?
California, just stick the fork in, you're done.
Oh, can we go back to Chislic for a second?
No. Hawaii, Spam musubi. Spam musubi. This is no kidding. It's thin sliced grilled Spam
Yeah.
set over rice, then wrapped in a nori sheet.
So it's kind of like
Nori is produced actually from roasted seaweed.
Yeah,
so
no
it's like
thanks.
sushi.
Yes, but it's
Sounds
made
like
with
torture
it's
to
made
me.
with Spam. Per capita, Hawaii is the biggest Spam
Yeah.
consumer in
And
the
right
States.
behind Hawaii is our son Troy. He loves Spam.
But my
With
favorite,
rice.
the most iconic dish out of the great state of Nevada, this one is my favorite. This is no kidding, literally listed as, in Nevada, hotel buffets.
That's our dish.
I'm not kidding.
That's
There's
funny.
no specific dish.
What food are you known for? Everything.
Just
the
buffets.
buffet.
That's
Smorgasbord.
funny.
So,
Well, even though you told me I don't get to go back to Chislic, I'm going to go back for 1 second, Dan. Chislic Festival next weekend. Well, it's actually 2 weekends.
unless you're
The
giving us money to
31st.
talk about it, I don't want to hear about it.
I'm a judge.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's a judge.
I'm a judge for the
He gets
Chislic
free
Festival.
Chislic.
There'll be nothing to judge. Are they gonna run the gamut though? Is it gonna be lamb, beef, bison? I mean, they better okay.
I have
He
no
doesn't
idea.
care.
Here's
It's
the
free
thing.
He
Chislic.
doesn't care.
After I heard them ask if I would be a judge, I literally quit listening.
He
and
didn't
I
hear
started
anything else.
thinking about, I get to eat a lot of Chislic for free.
He's
And I
going
was
to have
like,
to eat
"Ugh."
something before he heads that direction, though, or he's going to be too crabby to do the contest.
It's fantastic. They don't know what they've just bargained for in this whole deal.
Well, Dan, thanks for coming in, man. You have a good weekend.
Thanks for having me, and I'll leave you with this. And I've said it before. I'll say it again because it's important. Do, in fact, control your leafy spurge. It's not just a good idea. It is the law. And also, free Britney.
I don't know what any of that is, but I do appreciate it. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by SiouxEmpireJobs.com.
I kind of feel like I've been talking about BetterCreditCards.com forever now. But we want to mention that BetterCreditCards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. Why should that matter to you? Because this can save you money every single month. There's no fee to check it out. So when you get a minute, click on the website BetterCreditCards.com and see if we can help you find a better credit card. Do it today. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine and Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We're going to brighten your day right now with somebody super positive and cheerful. We've got Sadie from downtown Sioux Falls. How you doing, Sadie?
Great. How are you doing?
I am fantastic, and you guys have crazy days. Now, it's today and tomorrow, is that right?
Yes, that is correct. Today and tomorrow. But some businesses actually started on Thursday and are even extending their deals until Sunday. But it is going to be the weekend to do some shopping in
And
downtown Sioux Falls.
There are people who are already talking about back to school, which sounds like a long ways away to me, but that's like less than a month away, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. I'm right there with you. I can't believe it's already here. But this would be an awesome time to do it. I mean, of course, there's going to be a lot of different retailers who are having 50, 60, 70% off. But there's some other businesses involved, too. I mean, Swamp Daddy's is a kitchen and restaurant in downtown Sioux Falls. They're having a spin-the-wheel deal. And even Escape 605 is doing some 50% off axe throwing. So it's a lot of retailers, but many businesses are getting involved in crazy days. There's 17 different specific deals just for crazy days going on this weekend. And we just want to see a lot of people make a day of it in Sioux Falls, maybe hit up a restaurant, go to a free Levitt concert, ride the trolley around. It'll be a wonderful time to do it.
If people would like to get more information, is all of this stuff online somewhere, Sadie?
Yeah, absolutely. Just visit DTSF.com, and we have all of the businesses and their specific deals all in a really easy-to-read list.
Awesome. Sadie, thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Again, Sadie with Downtown Sioux Falls. You can find all of that information at DTSF.com, and I'll throw it at Facebook.com/SunnyRadio and Facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Now we go from crazy to amazing. We've got Sue from American Legion Auxiliary of Sioux Falls. We talked to her about a month ago about this Fallen Heroes program that's happening this weekend in Sioux Falls. And this kicks off tomorrow, and then there's a pancake breakfast on Sunday. And we're going to talk about both of those with Sue. Sue, this is an amazing program. Tell us more about what's happening this weekend.
It is. It's on Saturday evening, and it's the 12th annual ride for tribute to fallen soldiers. They leave Oregon and drive to Arlington National Cemetery, and they stop along the way and honor soldiers that have died since 9/11. And it's their first time to visit Sioux Falls, and we have 4 soldiers being honored here on Saturday evening.
And this is an event that is going to be an amazing event, and it would be wonderful if everybody in town could be there, but there's not room for everybody in town. A lot of people already have their tickets. There might still be 1 or 2 left, so if people are interested, how do they get a hold of you to find out about getting a ticket?
Sure, they can call the Legion office at 605-336-3470. And we're down to the end, but if this has got some left, we'd love to have them join us.
And another thing that's coming up this weekend is a pancake breakfast. That's on Sunday, and these are always amazing. You guys have got a really cool setup there for that, don't you?
We have an amazing setup. The Alliance, which is our playground right next door to our offices, we feed about 500 people during that 8:30 to noon time, and people love our pancakes. They love our sausage, our eggs, juice, and coffee, $7. And, it's a great meal.
And that's coming up this Sunday, 8:30 until noon. You don't need to stay that whole time. You can come whenever it works for you. But if you wanted to stay the whole time, I suppose you could, couldn't you?
Some people do. Sometimes we have entertainment, and they like it so well. They eat, they kind of find a seat in the background, and they say, no entertainment this week, but great food.
Again, that's coming up on Sunday. And again, there's going to be kind of a send-off for the folks that are coming to town, and that all kind of works right together with that, doesn't it?
It does. We'll be having a short ceremony at 8:20 underneath the 55-foot flagpole in front of the American Legion and VFW building at 1700 West Russell. Anybody can join us for that. And the doors will open for pancakes as soon as that's over, 8:30.
And again, if folks would like to get some more information, we'll throw a link on our Facebook page to get you all the details. But we talked about this somewhere in the neighborhood of 2-3 weeks, maybe a month ago. And I thought we should probably follow up with Sue since it's coming up this weekend.
And we appreciate that, John. You're always great at helping us get the word out there for the veterans and the soldiers.
Well, this matters to us, and it's an amazing, amazing tribute this weekend. And folks, if you've got an opportunity to do it, I encourage you to be there. Again, it's tomorrow night. It's Saturday night. Get all the details. What's the phone number once again if they would like to call and get tickets?
605-336-3470.
And I'll throw that on our Facebook page as well. There's no guarantee that there'll be tickets left because there's not many. But if you reach out, we would love to have you be a part of it. Sue, thank you for all that you do as well.
Thank you, John. See you Saturday.
Absolutely. Again, Sue Peters, and she is with the American Legion in Sioux Falls, the American Legion Auxiliary. A big weekend, a lot of stuff going on. All of the details on our Facebook page, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Addiction is a problem for many, and addiction can drive away those you love the most. Addiction can also lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and if you're not careful, addiction can even cost you your life. TimeForRehab.com reminds you that you don't need to let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner, brought to you by Reaper Arsenal.
Well, I'm ruggedly handsome. I'm a heck of a man. I mess around with nature whenever I can.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I love the little critters and the big critters, too. Like to cook them up in a tasty stew.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan. Well, it's time for Critter Corner right here on Sunny. If you like the show, then send me some money.
He's Ranger Dan.
Cash and credit card only. Yes, sir, I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Friday morning after the snappy salute of the World Stars. Up to you two. What's going on over there? Eunice, hello, Heidi.
Ranger Dan.
Been a couple weeks. I thought I'd dive into the old mailbag here, see what's going on.
Has.
It's been a while, yeah.
Well, it's been piling up pretty quick. There's been a whole lot of response, all kinds of stuff going on. Everything from what are they called? Text message, a tick that there's
Right.
snap, crackle, chat thing.
Right.
I've just been in with since we fired up the Ranger Dan the Critter of the Month Club. There's been a lot of inquiries here, and there's a letter no different here. Dear Ranger Dan. Oh, let's see. First off, I love Critter Corner. It is so much more entertaining and so much more educational than anything on NPR. Also, myself, and all of my upper middle class soccer mom friends find you ruggedly handsome.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Now, the reason for this correspondence is my son Brantley desperately wants to join your brand spanking new Ranger Dan Critter of the Month Club, which is great, but I am a little bit concerned that having a live critter sent to him could be, well, a bit of a big responsibility and possibly even dangerous.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, I'm wondering if along with the monthly delivery of a critter that you also send instructions on how to care for.
Oh, yeah. Good question.
Care for that critter. Things like the handling of and housing and feeding and et cetera. Things of that nature. Now, Brantley is pretty bright, but he's only 9 years old. And I do just want to make sure that your Critter Club program is safe. Again, love the show. You, sir, are a national treasure. Signed, your biggest fan, Tamara Jo Brown Lindquist.
Hey.
Well, I appreciate that very much. Appreciate you writing there. Tamara, can I call you Tam? Because that'd be a heck of a lot simpler. And also, a shout out to all of your upper middle class soccer mom pals. You tell them, hey, for old RD here. Now, here's the thing. Now, if me and my team took the time to actually add info and instructions to our, well, really quite stunning array of rental critters, including feral cats, that would really take away from the educational experience of the club. For instance, say your son Brantley knows up front what to do with a badger or a prairie rattler.
Yeah.
Or say a feral cat. Yeah. He's probably not going to get the full surprise impact and consequences of seeing what that critter can do when he has no clue what they're capable of.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And keep in mind, Tom and Bradley is 9 years old, and you do have to be 7 or older to sign up for Ranger Dan's Critter Club, because as always, it is safety first. Now, enjoy your membership. As always, till next Critter Corner, this is Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
I'm Nick from PureCanaCompany.com. We create the purest form of CBD with just 3 ingredients. CBD, as simple as 1, 2, 3. Everything is 100% natural, GMO-free, gluten-free, kosher, and made in the USA. From the soil to the oil, we provide the purest form of CBD. We also keep the prices low, so we can help as many people as possible. Learn more at PureCanaCompany.com. Oils, lotions, bath bombs, and more. Use promo code radio to save 10% at PURECANA, PureCanaCompany.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, July 16th, 2021. Equity markets began pulling back Thursday despite what has been better than expected earnings news from the vast majority of S&P 500 companies. Investor sentiment soured in the face of hotter than expected inflation data and testimony from Fed Chief Jerome Powell. The combination has the market wondering if an interest rate hike might come yet this year, although the Fed seems committed to its dovish stance. If so, it would drastically alter the economic outlook. Friday's trading may be volatile because there are a few economic data points or earning releases to drive trading action. Next week, things will be different as the peak of earnings season gets into full swing. Reports from Netflix, Chipotle Mexican Grill, and the Boston Beer Company will be closely watched for signs of strength or weakness within the economy. There are a few economic reports due next week that include key reads on the housing sector and the index of leading indicators. You can get the inside track at marketbeatminute.com.